Hello everyone and welcome back to another Star Stable update video. Behind me is an interesting setup that I'm pretty sure has actually been here by the Silverglade riding area for a while. This is a temporary test trial thing for a new jumping course that Star Stable has added. It's going to be here for 6 weeks and they're going to ask for our feedback, so I'm going to go check out what this is. Is this person named Zuri here on one of the new Fauntasia horses. Hi Tara, would you like to try out a show jumping course with some new competition rules? Yes, I'm excited to see what this is about. I'm sure you've entered plenty of show jumping races in Jorvik already, and you may have been surprised at the lack of, shall we say, rules. I decided it's high time for a serious approach to show jumping around here. In most parts of the world, you get faults if you knock poles down or if your horse refuses to jump an obstacle. I designed a course to train us in these rules. Why don't you try it? I installed some beautifully designed obstacles for a superior experience. Let me explain the rules to you. If you knock down a pole, that's 4 faults. If your horse refuses to jump, that's another 4. Time is also a factor. The course has a set max time, and if you exceed that, you'll get 1 extra fault per second over time. The goal is to complete the course as quickly as possible with no faults. Okay, interesting. I'm intrigued. Come talk to me when you're ready to give it a go. I'm excited to share this experience with Jorvik. I'm keen to give it a go. Are you ready? Great, let's go. Let's see how this is. Okay, here we go. 4 faults, overtime, 1 fault. So what do the fault? Oh, and hoof in water is 4 faults. Refusal is 4 faults. Okay, I don't know why this one isn't highlighted. So what does the fault equal though? Like, does it give you a time penalty or what? Okay, well, let's just start. Oh, look, there's butterflies everywhere. This is cute. All right. It's not going to be the fastest because I'm not on a fully trained horse, but that's okay. Oh, okay. Oh, I like this new guide thing with the arrows. Okay, this is cool. Very good for like some races where you get lost and you're like, where's the next checkpoint? Let's deliberately, oh, well, there's some faults, okay. So that's 4 faults for me. And what if I hit some rails? Oh, I'm trying to hit some rails on purpose. Come on, let's hit some rails. Hit some rails. Why am I not hitting any rails? Okay, come on. There we go, 8 faults. I just want to see like what the deal is with the faults. All right. These jumps are cute. Oops, I actually hit them that time. Hoof in water? Oh, that's 12 faults. But that was a refusal to jump. It said there was a hoof in water one, but there aren't really any water jumps where you would get... Oh dear, and now we're overtime? Oh no, we're getting more faults. Okay, let's see what the deal is with the faults. Okay, we went over the time limit. My faults are... I got 41 faults. I was overtime, I got 2 refusals, and I tore down an obstacle 6 times. And I got a hoof in the water 4 times? Okay. I guess I did pretty terribly on that, but I was deliberately trying to get faults because I wanted to see what the deal was with the faults. So what did you think? It was really exciting to see you and your horse tackle this challenge. Come back anytime to try my competition again. I will stay here, not stay here for very long, but I hope you'll come back to experience my kind of show jumping. Okay, survey. This show jumping competition introduces more realistic rules for show jumping. Your answers help us to understand how to improve show jumping in Star Stable. So, I'm kind of confused because, like, do the faults... I feel like I could be wrong, but I think in real show jumping, the faults add a time penalty. Do they? I don't know. I could be wrong. I'm interested to see how the faults actually affect your overall score. Let's take the survey. I like the new show jumping rules. I want to say I agree. They definitely add to it. I feel like show jumping can get a bit dull after a while of just running around doing the course. So having faults, I think, would definitely make it interesting. So I'm going to say agree. Rules for show jumping were easy to understand. Strongly agree. I found the difficulty of the competition... too easy, too hard, perfect. Let's just say perfect. I think it was alright. between the old and new show jumping rules, all show jumping competitions should allow me to choose rules, use old rules, use new rules. I think I said use new rules. I think it's a good fresh take. My wish for future improvement to show jumping is adding rules that are even more realistic, competing against other players, new show jumping in gear. I wish I could pick all of them. Adding rules that are even more realistic, I'd say. Okay, so there's a survey, and this is a daily race that gives 500 XP. Okay, that's pretty awesome. I don't know why this is not in place, that one. I guess because there aren't technically any water jumps. Like, there's jumps with water in them, but not the kind of water that you'd typically get your foot in. Let's see how I can do this time. Oh, and also the whole UI is different, which is interesting. I definitely like this guide, especially when it's a brand new course, so I don't have to try and look around everywhere to see where the next checkpoint is. This is very useful. And it's subtle too. It's not super in your face, so that's nice. Sharp turn. Oops. Yeah, I do like the whole added thing. I think show jumping can be pretty boring. I think adding more realistic rules will make it more challenging, especially when we get like jumps that adjust the water. Okay, so I did get some overtime. Oh no, I didn't get any overtime, sorry. I did tear down part of an obstacle though, but it doesn't seem to have counted. I guess it's kind of buggy right now because it's new. But I did actually tear down an obstacle a couple times, but it didn't count it for some reason. Okay. I like it. Let me know what you guys think. I think it's interesting. It definitely needs work, considering it's very buggy right now. And I think it needs to be clearer about, like, what the faults do. Like, I think it would be easiest and make the most sense if each fault added, like, 4 seconds onto your end time, because then that's an easy way to figure out, like, how the faults actually affect your score. If they added 4 seconds for each 4 faults you get, or like if each fault adds a second onto your time, so it's like, that way the time fault would make sense, and then if you get 4 faults, it's a 4-second penalty that's added onto your time. That way it's like super easy to figure out, okay, like what's going to happen if I get these faults. I think that would make sense. I'm not sure if that's how it works in real life. I feel like maybe it is. I don't know. I don't really watch show jumping, so I wouldn't know. But I like it. I think it's interesting. I think it has potential. Keen for it. Let me know what you guys think. I'm going to go ahead and end this video here. Hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please be sure to give it a thumbs up, as well as subscribe and hit the notification bell. That way you'll be notified every time I upload a video. Anyway, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye!